Well, happy Thursday, everyone. Thank you so much for taking time out of your evening tonight to spend it with us. We want to respect your time tonight, and so we're going to keep this call to about 30 minutes, so let's jump right in and get started. My name is Elizabeth James, and I am a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, which for most of you on this call is going to mean absolutely nothing. But know that that fact has drastically changed my life and the life of our family. So about 4.5 years ago, I started taking some of the Plexus products as a customer, and I had such great results, I knew I wanted to continue taking them. So I joined as an ambassador for wholesale pricing. And I'd already been sharing the products with others, my mom and my sister, so I knew I could get a few people to buy through my website to help me get my personal products paid for. 3 people, that was my goal. And little did I know how much that one act of frugality would change my life. And in 4 years, I went from being a wholesale distributor to having a thriving health and wellness business. So if you are invited to this call tonight, know this. Somebody thinks very highly of you, and they believe that you have what it takes to develop a successful business. They believe you're an influencer. They think you're well respected. Others value your opinion, and they want to be part of what you're doing. So that is why you were asked to join the call. The person who invited you can fill you in on all the gaps that we may not cover tonight, because this is going to be just kind of a high-level overview of what joining Plexus this month could do for you and for your family financially. This call is really going to be focused on giving you information on joining Plexus, sharing it with 3 people, and going silver, which is the first rank advancement within our company. So y'all, the average silver ambassador with Plexus Worldwide makes $471 a month. That's a car payment. That is an extra shift at work that you had to pick up to cover your kids' activities. That's Christmas. And y'all, that is $5,000 a year. That's incredible. So you're going to hear tonight from some current silver ambassadors about how they did it, how they went silver, and how that decision to join Plexus has made a tremendous impact on their life. And why joining this month with our current corporate promotion could give you an idea of how that few extra $100 a month could change your life too. But first, I want to introduce you to my co-host tonight, fellow Diamond Ambassador and my friend, Nicole Kinsler, and let her give you a brief overview about who and what Plexus is.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited to be on this call with you guys tonight. And like Elizabeth said, you have been invited for a reason, and we are so excited that you have joined us tonight. Well, just a little bit of my story. I joined about 4.5 years ago, and I actually joined as a customer. I saw a friend post on Facebook and joined as a customer, and I was a customer for like 3 months. And then I had a friend say, hey, would you like to get your products cheaper? And I said, sure. So I joined as an ambassador just to get my products at a cheaper price. Well, then my sponsor said, hey, can I show you how to get your products paid for? And the moment she said that, y'all, I said, no, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in selling. I'm not interested. I had done one other network marketing company before, and I actually failed miserably at it, like terrible. I think I had one card and I was like, this is not for me. But guys, I joined to get my products at the cheapest price, and I had no idea by making that decision what it would do for me and my family. The more I researched about network marketing, the more I realized that I had a terrible view of what network marketing is about. Guys, network marketing is about relationships. It's about building relationships. It's about linking arms with people and pouring into them. And if you know anything about me, I am about relationships. They mean so much to me. And once I was able to get that negative thought of what network marketing is about out of my mind, I was able to really understand that I could do this. And guys, that's exactly what I did. Before I knew it, I had a business on my hands. I invited my sister to join, so she signed up as an ambassador under me. My cousin signed up as an ambassador, and then a friend signed up as an ambassador. And just like that, I was silver and on my way to an amazing journey that I had no idea was going to change my family's life. So if you're sitting out there and you're like, I cannot do this. I cannot do a business. I'm not interested. I was there and I can totally relate to you. But tonight, I'm asking you to listen with an open mind and see what the possibility is by joining us in this amazing journey. So that's just a little bit of my story, y'all. It has been an incredible journey and seriously has changed not just the health of our family, but also the financial freedom of our family. And I'm so grateful for that. So tonight, Elizabeth did say that we are focusing on the business, and that is exactly what we're going to do. But we would not have a business without our amazing product line. Guys, we have a small but mighty product line. We have 17 products. And that is something that I really appreciate about Plexus. We don't have hundreds and hundreds of products that we have to explain and get to know and combine them to make them work. We have 17 products that really work well. We have products that, help with gut health, that help with pain management, that help with weight loss, that help with so many different issues that can help us with a lot of things that we're each individually struggling with. And that's exactly what happened to me, is that I started taking these products and they started helping me. Plexus is not a magic pill at all, and we all know that, but it does help with address some of the root issues that we all have. And that's the cool thing. And so guys, really, to go back to my story, all I did is I shared with people how these products were changing my life, and they wanted to do the same thing. And the cool thing is that we're all taking supplements in some way. Maybe we're taking a multivitamin already, or maybe we're taking a probiotic. And all I say is, hey guys, why don't you switch? Just try Plexus for our multivitamin for 2 months, because we have a 60-day money-back guarantee, and see how different it is from what you're already taking. And guys, it has been so much fun to see how people, by switching, how their lives have been changed just by the ingredients that are in our products. So I'm not going to go into all of the details with our products, but if you have questions about specific things about our products, I want to encourage you to go back to the person who invited you here tonight, because that is what we're here for. We're here to help you answer your questions and to really link arms with you in this journey. So please, please, please come back to the person who invited you, and we are here to answer your questions. But now I'm going to pass it back over to Elizabeth, and she's going to share a little bit about our compensation plan.
Thanks, Nicole. So y'all, I would say, gosh, almost the majority of ambassadors in our company fell in love with our products first, maybe as customers, maybe as wholesale buyers, just like Nicole and me. Our products really are truly life-changing for so many people, and the testimonies that we get to hear are absolutely incredible. And the more you dig into our products, the more that you will fall in love with them. And I'll admit, I'm not a product expert, but I'm confident in sharing, like Nicole called them, our small but mighty product line, because of the high-level ingredients and the testimonies that I hear over and over again. And the good news for everybody on this call tonight is I am compensated very, very well for sharing products that I love and that are really helping people. So it's a win-win all around. So y'all, here's the deal. Let me kind of talk about the compensation plan that we have with Plexus. There are 11 different ways to make money. 11. We get paid 5 times a month. And in fact, day before yesterday, we were paid twice in one day. So you're paid, I'm just going to go over a couple different things. You're paid 15 to 25% commission off of everything that's sold through your replicated website, including your own purchases. And then we also have profit sharing from day one for every active ambassador. So you're paid a percentage of the company's earnings every month based on the active ambassadors in your organization. From day one, you can earn dividends, basically. We also have one-time achievement cash bonuses when you reach various ranks within the company. So those range between like $100 and $750. And y'all, that is just 3 of the 11 ways. And like Nicole said, the person who invited you to the hangout, they can fill you in on the other 8 ways you can earn. But in a few minutes, we're going to hear from 3 silver ambassadors on how they achieved like silver status and how that's changed their life. So let me back up. How do you earn silver status? Those girls that are going to about to share with us tonight, they shared the business opportunity with 3 people. They called up their sister, their best friend, their neighbor, and they kind of said, y'all, come do this gig with me. Let's be accountability partners in our health journey. And let's, join forces, link arms, like Nicole said, and see if we can make a few extra $100 sharing these awesome products and helping others. And those 3 people were like, all right, come on, show me, let's do it. So those 3 people got on board with them. Okay, are y'all hearing a recurring number that we're talking about? 3. So we call it the power of 3 in Plexus, because when you share with 3 people, you get your products paid for. And when 3 people join your team, you can earn the rank of silver.
That is so awesome. Thank you, Elizabeth, for sharing that. There's a lot of numbers that you've been hearing there. And so just let that soak in for just a second. But guys, I have the privilege of introducing our first testimony tonight. And I'm so excited, y'all. When we talked to these 3 girls about sharing and they agreed to it, like my heart, I was like, I'm so excited because I know these girls' story and it just excites me for them to share a little bit with you their journey so far. And I just pray that you will be able to identify with them and get excited about their journey. Okay, the first one tonight is Megan Boswell, and she's just going to share a little bit of her story real quick.
Okay. Hi, everybody. How is everybody tonight? I'm so excited to be here. Thank you, Nicole, and thank you, Elizabeth, for having me. I am a mom, and I'm a wife, and I'm a teacher, and I'm passionate about Plexus. And whenever I was sitting in a teacher training, like normal, like every teacher goes to a training, and I couldn't get my mind off of Plexus and who needed these products. I knew that I needed to share these products with people, and the rest is history. I started and I drew my line in the sand and I said, I'm doing this. I'm going to be a part of something bigger than myself. And I conquered some fears. And I joined a 7-day challenge that was being put on by my team. I had great support from the leaders on my team, and I posted my personal story using social media. I reached out to my friends, and I invited people to come to my home for a sip and see. And Elizabeth was so gracious to come and share her story that night too. And in less than a week, I found myself silver, and I was so excited. My mission in the beginning with Plexus, when I started to share, is still the same as it is today. I want people to join me, and I want people to understand what Plexus is and what it can do for you. It can change lives. It is incredible. So how has it changed my life? Well, big things are happening, and I know huge things are on the horizon for me and the people that are on my team. And I'm going to share a little bit about what's happening. Like I said before, it's given me an opportunity to be a part of something greater. At first, Plexus paid enough to pay for my products, which was huge. I knew I needed to get these products paid for. I was having huge success on them, and I did not want to stop taking them. Eventually, my income grew, and I began to use my income to pay off debt. My daughter is involved in competitive gymnastics. It's very expensive. I didn't have to worry about paying for that because of my Plexus income. It's helped me with vacations. It's helped me take a trip to Vegas with my Plexus friends, and actually been in Florida this week. And because of my Plexus pay, I was able to do some extra stuff and make some extra purchases that weren't stressful. The biggest thing for me, as far as the income is concerned, is Plexus has given me hope and has allowed me to turn in my teaching resignation. Yes, you heard it. I have so much belief in this company and in these products that I have decided to take a leap of faith and quit my teaching job so that I can grow my business. The other things, the relationships, when you join Plexus, it's like a family. And these people that I have surrounded myself with are changing my life. They inspire me daily. They encourage me. And when things aren't going the way I want them to, they remind me, hey, you got this. It's all in God's time. I am growing personally. I am improving my mindset. I am more focused. I am more goal-oriented, and I am dreaming, and I am dreaming big. And I can't say that I've done that in a very long time. So if you're wanting to know how to get started, here are some tips. My tips are really, really easy. First, I think you should be excited. What you are about to start is exciting. We have something that is a gift, and it needs to be shared. My second tip is to be you. People love you for a reason, and people will want to join you. And third, invite people. Invite people to come along with you and grow and learn together and change your life together. Along the way, I've learned some lessons, and I don't want people to do some of the things that I did. And so my number one lesson is don't wait. Don't wait to share. I was involved with Plexus for 1.5 years before I decided to share. Share immediately. You don't have to have a personal success story. Use somebody else's. Invite people to come along with you. So don't wait. Number 2, talk Plexus whenever you get a chance. For a long time, it held me back. And now I talk about Plexus everywhere. If I'm getting my nails done, I'm talking Plexus. If I'm in the grocery store and I hear somebody saying they want to lose weight or they're reaching for that energy drink, I'll say, hey, I have something for you. And thirdly, build relationships. Whatever you do in Plexus, it all reverts back to people. And take time to invest in people and build relationships. And that's all I got. Thank y'all.
Thank you so much, Megan. That's so awesome. Y'all, some key things that she said is she's just sharing. She's inviting people to join her on this journey. She's doing something bigger than herself. It's so amazing to experience that. She drew her line in the sand. She knew she wanted to do something amazing with this business. Y'all, there's so many great things with joining Plexus and actually facing your fears and getting out of your comfort zone. So thank you so much, Megan. You did such a good job. I really appreciate you sharing. Our next one that's going to share tonight is Emily Burgess, and she is a dear friend of mine, and I'm so honored for her to share. So Emily, go ahead and share.
Okay, can everyone hear me? Awesome. So my name is Emily Burgess, and I am very honored to be here. I apologize if you can hear my heartbeat racing through my throat. I'm so nervous to do this, but again, it's such an honor. So I am married to an amazing man who he works for a nonprofit ministry here in Boise, Idaho. We have 2 beautiful, incredible, crazy active little girls. I work part-time for a nonprofit organization and ministry here, and we're super, super active in our church and in our small groups and our Bible studies, our community. So we're a super busy family. So 3.5 years ago, my friend Tamara Holloway, she got in touch with me. We went to college together. I knew her well. She got in touch with me 3.5 years ago, and she said, hey, I want to tell you about this company called Plexus. I'm going to send you some samples. Send me your address. Well, she just told me she was going to do it, and I was too kind to say, no, I do not want this. So I said, sure, go ahead and send it to me. She sent me a magazine and this beautiful long handwritten letter and some samples. And you guys, I threw them away. I didn't even look at it. I read the sweet letter, but I threw all of her samples away because I was not interested. I would rather lie naked in the middle of the interstate during rush hour than ever sell anything. Not interested at all. So over time, I watched a lot of my friends. So I'm saying friends because they were not strangers. They were friends that I went to college with, I lived life with for 4 years, loved them and trusted them. I watched them as they were starting in on this plexus journey, and I was watching them talk about their health improvements. So they were talking about like natural, healthy weight loss, and which mom who has just birthed 2 babies does not perk up when they hear about weight loss? I mean, hello. So that kind of piqued my interest. But then I was hearing about them talk about more energy and less fatigue and not being, attached to a coffee drip to get through the day. They were talking about less migraines, migraine relief, sciatic nerve relief, no more stomach issues. So all these health improvements were really, piquing my interest. Well, then I also started to hear them talk about their financial situations improving. Again, these are my friends, people that I know and love and trust, and they're paying off their car loans. They're paying off massive, massive student debts, like massive amounts of student debts. They were able to quit their full-time jobs where they're working 40 to 50 hours a week. They were able to quit, be able to be present in their kids' lives, homeschool their kids because they were making 2 times the amount that their original full-time job was paying them. They were able to buy bigger homes for their growing families in the neighborhoods and the school districts that they had always like dreamed and prayed to one day be in, but never thought it would be possible because it was too expensive. And then I also saw a lot of friends being able to give more generously to the different ministries and missionaries and their churches and their friends and their families in need. So health improvements and financial improvements. Those were the 2 things that I constantly heard my friends talking about. So last fall, I was tired of feeling tired. I was tired of feeling like a fluffy marshmallow who just needed to sleep all the time. And so I reached out to Tamara, and super skeptical, super reluctant, but I reached out to her because I needed to change. And so I got 2 months worth of product. And I really, really liked the product. I really liked what they did to balance my body. So my husband and I prayed about it. We did a pro and con list because we knew that we would have to, I would have to sell the product because with his ministry job, we couldn't afford any extra expense. So we felt at peace about it because the pros heavily outweighed the cons. We, in January, decided it was time to become an ambassador. So in January, I was so scared, just like I am now. I was so scared to reach out, but I did. I reached out to some of my friends and to some of my family, and they jumped on board, some of them as customers, some of them as ambassadors to join my team. And within a month, my products were covered. Thank you, Jesus. That's what we were praying for. So that was back in January. Well, yesterday, like Elizabeth was saying, we got our check. And my check yesterday was 13 times more than what January was. Sorry, why am I getting emotional? This is embarrassing. So it's been huge for my family, for our health. My husband's taking it. It's been huge for our health. It's been huge for our finances. So much, in fact, just like Megan, this week I quit my part-time job because Plexus is paying 3 times more than what my part-time job was. And so you guys are here because somebody believes in you. You are here because somebody is confident that you could rock this business. So I hope you feel honored more than anything. Hope you feel honored to be a part of this conversation. But I hope that you don't wait 3.5 years like I did. It's been a huge blessing for me, for my family, for all the people that have come behind me now. So I hope you don't wait. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Emily. Oh my gosh, I'm getting teary-eyed. I love your story, and I love how God is using you in mighty ways. So thank you for sharing your heart. Okay, our last one tonight that's going to share is Kristen Blake, and I'm so excited for her to share her journey with you. Kristen, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm trying to unmute myself. All right. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm not really sure about the
the volume on here. I'm Kristen Blake, and I have been with Plexus for almost a year and a half. And I just wanted to share with you guys just a few quick things about my story with Plexus. Mainly just wanted to hit 3 high points with y'all. Want to let y'all know how I got to silver, talk to you about how that has changed mine and my family's life, and then just give you guys a few quick tips. When I joined Plexus, I was able to promote to silver the very first month, so it is totally doable. My first 3 teammates came from friends and coworkers. Actually, no one from my family joined my Plexus team until last week. Like I said, I've been doing this for a year and a half now, so I'm super excited to finally have some family on board to do this with me. So the majority of my team is just that. It's some friends, it's some coworkers who decided that they love the products too, plus some people that I hadn't talked to in a while, and you know, they asked me about Plexus when they saw me posting about it on Facebook. So some of them have joined me as well, and it's just so much fun to get to rekindle relationships like that. But I really wanted to talk to you guys tonight about how promoting to silver has actually impacted my life. Even just the first rank in Plexus, just the silver rank that we're talking about tonight, is life-changing money, y'all. So I'm going to be real with you guys for a second. I got married almost 2 years ago, and I married a banker. So you know that it's all about money in our house. It just is. That's the way his brain works, and that is not the way my brain works. So I'm pretty sure he cringed when he saw the amount of premarital debt that I brought in to our marriage. And I know a lot of us have debt, and you know, I know that, but none of this was his debt. It was all mine. And maybe that shouldn't have made me feel bad, but it did. And it was embarrassing to me. So I can't tell you how good it feels to be earning a paycheck every month from products that people want. People want what we have, y'all, and paying down that debt. This opportunity is awesome. It is just, I can't explain it. Y'all, there is money to be made in this business. And if you don't collect a check, somebody else will. And if you don't share this opportunity with your friends and with your family, somebody else will. They will. So you better believe that I'll take my earned money every month, and I will happily continue to pay down that debt that I brought in. It's a good feeling. I also wanted to give you guys just a few tips for when you do decide to work your business. You have to set goals. You have to. And you have to write them down. You can talk all day about how you want to do this and you want to do that, but you have to write it down. You just have to. And you have to plan time to specifically dedicate to your goals and to your business. You have to schedule time in your day. If you're a stay-at-home mama, schedule it like it's a doctor's appointment or a meeting. Schedule time to meet yourself at your kitchen table or your desk or wherever and work your Plexus business. And I promise you, you will see your business grow, and you will see some of the blessings that myself and others have shared about tonight. So anyway, I wanted to thank you guys for listening to some of my story, and I just hope that someone can relate to this. You know, maybe there's someone out there who's also pretty dang embarrassed about their debt too. So I just hope you'll give this opportunity a shot and see how it can help you out. Thanks.
Yeah, that is awesome. Megan, Kristen, Emily, thank you. I really appreciate it. I mean, you were vulnerable. You told us what's happening. I love hearing about your silver experience. I really do. And y'all, is it not awesome what a little side business can do for your life? I mean, these women that we just heard from, just 3, are paying off debt, they're quitting jobs, they're feeling great, and they're getting healthy from the inside out. And that is unbelievable. So my question for all of y'all who were invited tonight is, are you a little bit intrigued, maybe even just a tiny, tiny bit, about what this means? And now you're probably going, oh my gosh, okay, now I've got to go back to the person who invited me and have them give me all the details, because like I said, we're just kind of high level. But y'all, let me just give you a little bit, just we're wrapping up real quick, but it is $34.95 to become a Plexus ambassador and start up your own Plexus business. So that is less than $35 to start a business. I mean, I spent more at the Chick-fil-A drive-in the other day for 5 kiddos lunch, and you can get an entire business for that. And here's the even more exciting news about considering jumping in tonight. Earlier, I mentioned that Plexus has a great rank-up bonus of $100 when you earn the rank of silver. But this month, so for the month of July, that bonus is doubled. And I don't know if you remember when I said if you were invited to this call, somebody thought you were super special. And I think it was mentioned a couple times too. Emily and Kristen mentioned it. You were invited because someone believed that you have what it takes to join tonight and rank up to silver by the end of July and earn $225 to $300 commission this month. Is that unbelievable? This month, sharing with 3 people. So that extra bonus is going to kind of give you a taste of what that extra money would be like for you and your family. So that money in your pocket each month for sharing quality products with others. Some of the products, like Nicole said, that they're already taking. You know, you're just asking them to switch it to yours. And I mean, if your friends and family are buying their multivitamin where they buy their toilet paper, I can promise you that they need to have some Plexus in their life. We have great things for them. So I'm going to encourage all of y'all, jump in and join tonight. And we'll have 18 days to help you reach that silver rank. And Megan mentioned she did it in 7 days. So the person who invited you, they have all the tools and resources to get your business started. And that person also might have a special offer tonight to give you that final little nudge if you decide to join with a welcome pack. So definitely circle back up with them after this call. Both Nicole and I really want to thank y'all for indulging us and letting us share and letting us have some of our friends share with you about how Plexus has changed our life. We both really are going to be cheering you on the rest of this month because we feel confident that you are going to want to jump in with 2 feet, and we cannot wait to be high-fiving you when you get that double bonus before this month is out. So thanks so much again, y'all, for giving us your time tonight. I hope you have a great rest of the evening, and be sure to get back with the person that invited you to this call. I'm sure they want to talk to you, and I'm sure that they've got a lot of things to fill in that we didn't go over tonight. So thanks again, and have a great evening.
Thank you, guys. Bye.